Hey guys, I wanted to get on here and kind of talk about some things that I have been going through over the last couple of weeks and show you guys how big she has got. She is 5 months old. She'll be 6 months old September 15th. So look how big she is. She is a ball of joy. But the reason I made this video is because I kind of make videos on things that happen in my life, and I want to share my story. So, my papaw passed away last week, and this was the only papaw I was really close to. My mom's dad, I'm close to him, but my papaw, my grandmother's husband, was technically really my only papaw that I spent a lot of time with. My dad's dad passed away before I was a baby, before I was born. And so this was the only papaw I really knew. And he had a liver transplant about a year ago when I was pregnant with her because he had cancer. And we all were very hopeful that everything was going to go really well and great. And he has been sick ever since he had that transplant. And so, because of being immune suppressant with a new transplant, it was hard for me to be able to go around him the entire time I was pregnant because I was constantly throwing up and constantly sick. And I was so worried that I might have had something, even though I knew it was morning sickness, that I didn't want to be around him and cause him anything. So I didn't go around. Well, we moved down here to be close to my mom and my grandmother and my papaw, and that's when COVID hit. And so, once again, I did not go around my papaw because I didn't want to be carrying it or any of my kids to be carrying it and for him to get something from me. So I was saying, okay, well, once COVID's over and everything's calmed down, I'm going to go start visiting and hanging out. Now, during this time, it was about 2 months ago, hi, Shallow, that I did go over there and I did talk to him through the screen. Sit down. That I did talk to him and go over there and talk to him through his screen door. I told him I loved him and that he needed to get better or I was going to beat him up. I'm always big on tough love. And then I had found out that he was doing worse and worse, and he got sent to the hospital, and he had fell at the hospital numerous times, which I don't understand if you're watching someone who is in ICU, why they would fall. But he fell, and so they told us that he didn't have much to live, maybe 2 weeks, if that. But they were wrong. He came home on Tuesday, and he passed away Friday morning. I went over there as soon as he came home. My grandma told me to go ahead and come over and pretty much love on him because he was going. Spent a while over there that day. Held his hand, kissed his head, rubbed his arm and his feet, and just kind of told him I loved him and just kind of told him some stories of when I was little. He would always buy me gummy bears, and I just remember him always being in his Bronco and always going over there and visiting with them. And all the photos I have of him, he has this light around him when he is holding me or he's holding my hand or he's looking at me. There is just this love that you could tell he had for me. And I am very thankful and blessed that I have that photo.
Papa's sugar died.
Yes, that's her papaw too. My papaw was Samoan. So he had all of his family fly in, and visit. They were amazing. They were very nice and friendly.
Ashton's my friend.
Yes, honey, sit down. We're talking about papaw. We're not talking about you. And so...
Sugar? Are you talking about poop?
All right, so my phone decided to die on me. But my papaw was very not coherent during the time that I went over there and I visited him. And then I got told that he was getting worse. at night. And so we went back over there and said that, you know, he didn't have much longer to live. His oxygen was very low. And I went in there and I told him that I loved him and that it was okay, and that if he needed to go, he could go, and that he would be okay, and that I would make sure my mom was okay. And that morning is when he passed away. And it was very hard for me. I still feel like it hasn't hit me. It comes in waves. But I've not really lost anyone that I've been super close to in my life. I mean, I've lost my son. I lost my granny when I was like 8.
Let's put this in.
And so that has been very hard for me, being older. He's seen pictures of Presley, but he never really got to hold her, and I feel very incomplete about that. I feel like there should have been more time spent with them. And it's just been very hard. It's been very depressing. I decided that I couldn't feel depressed anymore at home, so I'm joining the gym again. Because I just cannot deal with being at home constantly. I need a way to release my pain and my anger, and that's always how I did it. My papa had a police escort to his final resting place. He had a military funeral. And
I want to talk to the angel guy.
Yes, now sit down. And it was very beautiful. And he is buried in a veterans cemetery. Sit down. You'll never do a video with 4-year-old. And so it was very... Sit down. You're going to be in trouble. So it was very beautiful, the funeral he got. And I was glad to be a part of that and to have my boys there and Presley there. Shallow was at her dad's. It just kind of stinks because I don't know that I know how to... I don't know really... Shh. I really hate when people call me and I'm trying to make a video. I'm about to put airplane mode on. I don't know necessarily, I guess, how to feel. And I guess that's a stage of grief. You just don't know how to feel. But I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what was going on with me and just kind of show you guys Presley and how big she's got. And still don't have very much hair, but she is getting so big. And I'm just very blessed to have you guys as my followers, and I hope to make more videos soon. I go get my dental cleaning in September, so we shall see about that. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.